Hi. Step over here. I recognize you. What's your name?
Jim Lucas.
Jim Lucas.
An Indiana lawmaker is caught on camera ranting about Anne Frank and Hunter Biden before he's arrested for drunk driving.
You just out for a walk?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You didn't see a van go by with no tires on it?
No van.
No van. Okay.
On May 31st, officials say Republican Representative Jim Lucas crashed his car along Interstate 65, about an hour south of Indianapolis. Lucas allegedly hit two guardrails and then made a U-turn before driving the wrong way on an exit ramp. About 3 miles from the crash site, police officers caught up with Lucas.
Hi. Step over here. I recognize you. What's your name?
Jim Lucas.
Jim Lucas. Where are you coming from?
Just walking.
You weren't driving a van?
No van.
No van? You sure?
I don't drive a van.
Okay, let's step over here.
Lucas is caught on body camera video denying that he crashed his vehicle, instead saying he was out for a walk.
You just out for a walk?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You didn't see a van go by with no tires on it?
No van.
No van. Okay. All right. I mean, you've been drinking, so that's why I'm asking you, because we got somebody that's apparently driving around with no tires on a van, and then we got you stumbling around out here.
I have no van.
Okay. 110, come over here. Hang tight, Jim, all right? Stand by with him.
Body camera video then shows Lucas telling responding officers he's armed with a gun and knife.
That's what I'm saying. Right here?
Howdy, Mr. Lucas.
There's no saying. I volunteered this.
I know you did, but when
Okay, be careful.
I
Make
know,
it safe.
I know it is.
It has a round the chamber.
It's no good otherwise.
Vehicle gonna be in the roadway or the guardrail?
Hey, I'm 2A all the way, baby.
Negative. The
I have,
vehicle is
just
not
FYI,
anywhere
knife
near
in
the
my back
station
pocket.
Okay.
If you don't
area.
mind.
The guardrail hanging into the right lane.
I appreciate you letting us know. Back pocket right
I
here.
want,
Clear right lane,
Ooh,
65
spider
right
code.
lane.
That's all I have.
A man of taste.
Oh, I like it. I get it.
North
Spider
south
code.
at the
Make sure you
55
register
under
there.
the overpass.
Davis, I'm gonna have you pop out of the road and go ahead. He's gonna sit down in his front seat.
that's what I told you guys. I want you guys feel good.
Hey, we appreciate it. Communication is key, right?
Yep.
Footage from another officer shows the same moments from a different angle.
I have
64.
a firearm.
Okay, where's it at?
Hip. That's what I'm telling you.
That's what I'm saying. Right here?
Howdy, Mr. Lucas.
There's no saying. I volunteered this.
I know you did, but when
Okay,
but
be
when
careful.
I know it is. I know it
It
is.
has a round the chamber.
I know.
It's no good otherwise. Hey, I'm 2A all the way, baby.
I have, just FYI, knife in my back pocket.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
Please.
Back pocket.
I want.
Ooh, spider code.
Oh, that's a nice one.
A man of taste.
I know. I like it. I get her spider code.
Make sure you register those.
Davis, I'm gonna have you pop out of the road and go ahead. He's gonna sit down in his front seat.
Next, an officer questions Lucas about whether or not he was driving again.
Jim, you said you just out here walking around?
That's all I have to say.
That's all you have to say? Okay.
When Lucas refuses to give more information, he's read his Miranda rights.
All right, Jim, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court of law. You have the right to consult with a lawyer before answering questions and to have a lawyer with you during any questioning. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be provided for you free of cost if you so desire one. Do you understand what I just read you?
I do.
Okay. Do you still want to talk to us? I'm sorry?
I do not.
You do not. Okay.
A third officer approaches and Lucas discusses his gun preferences.
He has been read. He stated he does not like to speak to us. He would not like to speak with us.
He would not.
He would not. I done read him.
Okay. Well, I was going to ask him about his gun.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to talk anything criminal.
Gotcha.
We're just standing by for state police.
Gotcha.
Are you a SIG guy or are you a Glock guy?
He's gonna try and go through their booth and see if they can get some
Both.
Both? I didn't know if you had a preference.
But SIG has the same grip angle as 1911, which makes it more preferable to Glock. There is a Glock in the center console of that truck over there
Okay.
with one in the chamber, so nothing illegal. Just let you guys know.
128.
Go ahead, 128. See, I wouldn't expect you to do anything illegal. That'd be shocking.
Lucas then makes a shocking statement about the law.
The law is not a barometer of morality.
While waiting for Indiana State Police officials to arrive, Lucas begins speaking with a Seymour, Indiana officer. The conversation quickly turns from small talk to a discussion about nature versus nurture, in which Lucas repeatedly references Anne Frank, a victim of the Holocaust.
What's your name?
I am Officer Wynn.
When?
Mm-hmm.
How long have you been on?
Seymour about December will be 2 years, and then I got another year and a half in Nashville, Indiana.
You like it?
So far, so good. I like it. Yeah. It's definitely not for everyone, because I know some guys have gone into it, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's definitely not for everyone.
Especially today.
Yeah. It's a little different. I mean, it's with everything, you know. I think social media has played a big factor in a lot of things, not just, you know, law enforcement or anything like that. It's just in everything.
Humanity.
Huh?
Humanity.
I don't know. I think it's a little different. I mean, I'm not saying social media is all bad. I mean, it does help. I mean, depends where you live, depends who your friends are, your circles, who you hang out with, and I feel like, all right, let me ask, are you more of the environment shapes who you are or how you're brought up? Or a little bit of both?
That could be argued both ways.
Yeah, I'm asking your opinion.
My opinion, okay. Environment or upbringing?
Mm-hmm.
Again, both ways, because you could look at a lot of rich kids that have been brought up in the most wonderful environment on earth, and they're assholes.
Agreed.
Or you can look at Anne Frank.
Agreed.
Environment. So, I don't think there's a significant other that you can really determine that.
But what is your opinion?
My opinion is, God dang.
It's a tough one, isn't it? So the reason why I ask people that is because usually I can gauge how they perceive things around them, right? So a lot of people will say...
Okay, now that's up to the individual.
I'm sorry?
That's up to the individual, how they choose to see things.
Right.
Anne Frank.
Right.
Okay, she was hunted. She was killed at an early age. She never gave up hope.
Mm-hmm.
She saw beauty in the world.
Right.
Okay, but then again, you've got your people that have been brought up whose parents are millionaires, billionaires.
Mm-hmm.
They're assholes.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't respect humanity. They don't have morality. So the upbringing has nothing to do with their case. So again, it's a coin toss.
Right.
And ultimately, it boils down to the individual.
Right. That's why I'm asking. What is your opinion? Do you think it's
The individual.
Do you think it's the individual? So you think it's the upbringing?
Yes.
The upbringing?
No. Because upbringing. Now we're back to millionaires.
Yeah, but I'm asking your opinion. I'm just a general. Okay. It's not black and white. I'm just saying. I'm just asking.
It seems like you're trying to argue with because I'm giving you an answer.
You're not though. I'm just saying. I'm like, do you think you lean more towards the environmental, or do you lean more towards upbringing, or you're in the middle? It sounds like you're in the middle, right?
No, it could be. There is no one answer because you get an Anne Frank in the middle of Nazi Germany, she shines.
Lucas then takes a political turn and begins discussing Hunter Biden, President Joe Biden's son, with a complicated past.
Throw out Joe Biden. Look at Hunter Biden.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, piece of shit, dude. He's throwing his life away. He's selling himself out to the Chinese.
Yeah.
So he was brought up in the best of worlds.
Right. Well, I guess.
How do you compare Hunter Biden to Anne Frank?
You don't.
But that's a question you posed to me.
No, I was just asking you. Well, the reason why I asked you that was because you said, how do I like being a police officer? And I said, because of social media and everything around it. And then you said humanity. And I'm saying, well, it's not.
Completely different story. You were wired to be a cop. You wanted to help people.
Yes and no. I originally didn't want to.
Did you see it as a good career?
Yes, definitely.
But you saw it's a career that had its risks.
Oh yeah, everything has risk, but yes,
Are you
more.
married?
I was. I'm not anymore. No,
Do you have kids?
I do. I have a 3-year-old.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, so you were willing to go into a career that you knew you were risking your life, and you were going to subject your spouse to it and your children to it.
Mm-hmm.
So you obviously had to have a passion, a higher than standard passion for that career. Because, okay, if you want to take the easy way up, be a teacher.
I don't know. This day and age, man, there's a lot of school shootings.
But what I'm saying is,
I get what you're saying.
if you're looking at a retirement basis, easy career retirement, there are much easier paths.
Oh yeah, for sure, 100%.
But you chose helping people, being on the good side of what you perceive as the law being, which today is fucked up.
Nothing's perfect.
No.
Nothing's perfect. We work with what we have.
Okay, you guys work with what you're given.
Mm-hmm.
But you also chose a career where your life was at risk.
After that, Lucas tells the officer to turn off his body camera.
Is your camera on?
Yes, it's always on. Yep.
You can turn it off because I'm going to say something. Okay, you f***ed up by not checking me. I volunteered my weapon.
Yeah. Well, I didn't have to check you yet, and plus I was standing with you.
Okay.
Now,
but you. I'm not arguing.
I know.
You always
I'm just
check something. I had a weapon.
right.
If I were a bad guy,
Right.
I had the advantage.
Yes and no.
I'm trained.
I didn't say you weren't.
No. And I'm not arguing that.
Right.
But you don't know that I'm not.
I know that. I don't.
And see, here's the thing. Okay, I am the biggest supporter of 2A rights.
Same.
Everybody has a right.
Same.
Okay, but in situations like this, you also have a right to be suspicious.
Lucas later references his stance on police and his statements to the press.
There's bad cops, there's bad everybody in every career.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But 98.9% of you guys are good.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
And
not a lot of people will say that.
I say it in the media all the time.
That's awesome.
You know,
That's awesome. We appreciate that very much.
I absolutely believe it. And I want you guys to go home. If you're single, married, with kids, without kids, I want you to go home safe every night of the week.
After minutes of small talk, Lucas asks what the next steps are and where his weapons have been taken to.
So what's the scoop? What are we waiting on?
Huh?
What are we waiting on?
ISP. Yep. We're just assisting. We're just assisting. I actually don't know much. That was my Sergeant Armstrong, and we had the call. I was just one of the assisting units, so.
Protocol.
What do you mean by protocol?
Just do what you have to do.
Oh, I mean, yeah, it's part of the job description, you assist, and especially other law enforcement agencies, if they ask for assistance, obviously, you don't say no.
My firearm
I have your firearm.
in your car.
Yep, front seat. Yep.
You took it out of the chamber, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Take it out of the chamber, yeah. Take it
My
out.
knife?
You got your knife.
Okay.
Yep. I have a Spyderco too. I carry one too. I carry the multicam. I just switched it. What the heck was it?
See, I like the Mannix. The Mannix too.
Yeah.
I got several of those. Well, a couple.
Yeah, I just got it like 6 months ago at the police conference we went to down in Nashville.
10 minutes go by and another officer arrives.
Hey, he's been red. Does not want to talk.
Doesn't want to talk?
Nope.
Okay. Do you have his ID on him?
Jim, do you have your ID on you?
I do.
Okay. I
You
got
have
his,
an ID?
I do.
Can I have that?
I got his gun and his knife in my car. Don't let me forget to give you that.
Okay.
Go ahead, sir.
Rochelle 4270. I have a 27 through Indiana by OLN. Eight 910766514 through Indiana.
Can I stand on level service?
Yeah,
This
come on.
is fucked up.
Yeah.
Mind hanging out just right here for me?
Have been.
Okay.
Next, Lucas makes a strange comment about the Seymour police chief.
If you see the chief tomorrow, tell him I remember assaulting him today.
You remember assaulting him today? Okay.
In Ace Hardware.
In Ace Hardware. Okay. And you're talking about O'Brien, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure, because we just had it when I was on. We had Lucas, so I didn't know which one you were talking about.
Chief.
Okay.
Chief O'Brien. He was an ace in uniform.
Uh huh.
Went in, punched him in the arm, and I told him, I just assaulted you.
Yeah.
And he asked me, he goes, did you do it in a rude, insolent, or angry manner?
Yeah.
After that, Lucas goes on to say he's from the area and that it's a, quote, good town.
So I'm assuming you grew up in Seymour?
Born and raised.
Right on. Right on.
Good town.
Yeah.
Good town.
When the other responding officer circles back, Lucas is taken to a squad car.
Good, man. How are you?
Not too bad.
He's been red and doesn't want to talk.
Okay.
Yep.
Where's the car at?
Car's on the other side. The other, the other ISP unit's over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to go to your car, man?
Do whatever you guys want. Tell me.
All right. I'll take him back to the car.
Sure. I have his gun and his knife in the car.
All right.
So
So
when
you don't have any weapons on you or anything?
No, they took. I volunteered them. They took.
Oh, no, I just want to make sure none.
No, I've had him down, but I took his weapons already.
It's just what I do whenever we put people on a car, you know what I'm saying?
That's why I volunteered them.
Okay.
I get
Very
it.
good. All right, let's go to your car, man. You're right with me, though. Like I said, he checked you with weapons. He'll follow me with your stuff, right? Unless you got someplace you need to get to.
No, you're good.
Okay.
Yeah, I can follow you.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Once Lucas is safely in the vehicle, the two officers discuss the smell of alcohol on his breath.
Smell anything on him?
Oh, yeah.
I can smell it. Kinda. That's why I want to get in my car.
Yeah.
So they're just going to be right down there? Okay.
My corporal's right there, so he'll let you know, too.
Just keep on.
Yep, you're good.
Lucas was placed on supervised probation after the incident. His license was suspended for 60 days and he was ordered to complete a substance abuse program. On a local radio show, he called the incident a hiccup, but said he was not resigning from his post. Reporting for Law&Crime Network, I'm Sierra Gillespie.